All right, guys, Drew here with my next quick tip. This is going to teach you how the putt to chip works on the Inrange system when you're playing virtual golf. So you can see I'm about 73 yards away from the green. My awesome tee shot left me real close. So I have to chip the ball inside of about 30 yards, and then it's going to switch over to a putting mini game. So you guys can see I left it a little short. Now that I'm inside the 30-yard radius, Inrange puts up an awesome explanation, but in case you haven't had a chance to read it, once you get inside of that zone, it's going to give me a bullseye with typically 2 to 3 different rings. If you hit the inner circle, it's a 1 putt. The next circle is a 2 putt. Anywhere else will be a 3 putt. Now, the size of these rings depends on both your in-range handicap or the skill level you chose and how close to the flag you got. So what does that mean? So if I am a 9.8 handicap, which I am currently on this session, I'm going to have a certain distance. I have a 3-yard ring to get a 1 putt and a 10-yard ring to get a 2 putt because I am 10 yards away from the flag and I am a 9.8 handicap. If somebody was the exact same distance, but they were a single digit handicap or a 2 or a 3, they might only have 1 yard or 2 yards for that 1 putt. So not only that, if somebody was closer, say 2 or 3 yards away from the pin, their targets would also be much bigger. Now, here's the other really important piece. Although I am 10 yards from the flag, I'm actually going to hit my chip up here in the top center. It tells me to play to the 52-yard target. So I'm going to use the mini map over on the side to figure out which target on the range. I can see it's a white target off to my left. So I'm going to aim at that one. And it's very important that when you're doing the chip to putt, you have to fly the ball into the circle. You cannot roll it up. And wherever it lands is what you're going to get. So again, I got 3 yards for a 1 putt, 10 yards for a 2 putt. Let's see if I can bring home this birdie. Well, there you have it. I was just a little right, a little bit outside that 3-yard ring, but it's okay. I got a 2 putt, which secured me the par. So there it is. Remember, you have to land your ball inside 30 yards from the target, and it'll switch to the chip to putt mini game. Then Inrange is going to tell you which target to aim at. You're going to have a 1 putt circle, a 2 putt circle, and everywhere else will be a 3 putt. Once you know what target you're aiming at, grab your wedge, take aim, and make sure you fly the ball there. You cannot roll it in, and that's going to give you your score for the hole. Thank you, guys. We'll see you again next time.